So everyone, please be attentive here. We are, we are today going to start with new topic, and that topic is.
What are you saying, sir?
I'm saying that today we are going to start with new topic, and that topic is subject verb agreement. What we will start today? Subject verb agreement.
Agreement.
Okay. Am I visible to all?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay. So here, subject verb agreement that we are going to study today. So every sentence has one subject and one verb of it, isn't it? Am I clear to you all? One subject and one verb is there. Got it? And while we talk about the subject and verb, so this verb must agree with the subject and subject should agree with the verb. In another word, we say it or we call it as the concord. What do we call it? Subject verb concord. This also means the agreement. This also means the agreement there. Okay. So while we say the subject verb agreement means that subject and the verbs must agree or always agree in number. Now it comes to the matter of number of subject. So subject is given and that subject can be of two categories like singular and plural number. See, while you look at the topic or while you learn the topic, it may seem that it is very simple and easy thing. Like we can learn and we can learn of our own and all. Okay. While we listen to the singular word and plural word, like so we think, oh, these words or these things we have already learned in our previous classes. Okay, what sir is telling, right? No. But while studying in 10th standard, that is a different case. While we have to learn this thing thoroughly, there are certain rules with which we are going to learn the subject verb agreement, where the subject should not or the verb should not used with the subject where it does not agree with it. Okay, whether it is singular or plural. Many times we consider the plural number as singular and singular number subject, sometimes plural number subject. Okay, lots of things are or theories are there. Okay, but rules, if we are studying the rules, so we will not get such kind of confusions over there. Okay, so let us understand. Now the second point of subject verb concord is not only does a verb change its form to tell time, but it also can change its form to indicate how many subjects it has. Now the form. Generally the verb forms are used to tell the tense. Tense means what? The time. But the verb may tell you or indicate you that how many subjects are being used for that. Means the subject is of singular subject or a subject of plural subject. Have you got it? Another thing.
Sir?
Yes.
Can you tell once again?
Who is this?
Nehal, sir.
Nehal, we have started with the topic today. That topic is subject verb agreement. See, it is not written over here. Subject verb agreement we are studying. It is also called concord. So we have learned here that every sentence has a subject and a verb of it. Okay, and this verb must agree with the subject. It means if suppose I'm using singular subject, so singular verb should be used. If I'm using plural subject, so plural verb should be used over there. Okay,
Okay, sir.
and it happens in the case of number only. Okay, so verb forms are used to tell the tenses, it means the time, but sometimes they tell us that how many subjects are being used with them, whether it is singular or plural. For example, take example of the verb run. When we are in the present tense, the verb run changes form to show that its subject is singular when its subject is anything but I or you. Means suppose you are using, why these two subjects are segregated over there, because I is singular subject, but we do not use any singular verb with it. So it is an exception there in English grammar. Try to understand this thing. Another word, subject, that is you. You is also categorized differently because with you, always we use the plural number verb, plural verb. Okay, which verb? Plural. It means you is a universal subject where it is used for or as singular as well as plural. Suppose you are calling one person, so you will call him as you. You are calling 10 people, so again you will call them as you only. You would not change the form of you for singular and plural. That is why it is said that subject, it is singular when its subject is anything but I or you. Its subject should be singular. Let us understand the following examples. What are given here? Let us understand this. First person, how many persons do we have? First, then
Second
Second and
person.
third.
third. Okay. See,
First person is I, second person is you.
I and we are the first persons, because who is the first person? Speaker of the sentence. Speaker of the sentence is a first person. Second person is the listener of the sentence. Listener of the sentence. And the third person is someone about whom we talk. So who are talking? These two people are talking. The speaker and listener are talking about third person or the person. So that person is known as third person. So whenever we use first person singular subjects, plural subjects, like still I is singular, we use plural verb. We is plural subject, we use plural verb. Second person, you is singular subject, here it is used as singular. Okay, still we have used plural number of verb. You here is used as plural subject, but and we also use the verb plural. See, you all run, and here it is written only you run. Means it is indicating the one person. It is indicating this you is indicating the more than one people. Understood? But still we use run, here also run. Are you getting my point? About
Yes.
these two, I and you. Understood?
Yes.
Third person is a person where we talk about someone else,
Someone
the
else.
speaker and the listener. So he runs.
He,
See,
she,
here the form of run has changed to runs, means S is added. She runs, the boy runs. The boy is also singular subject, she is also singular subject, and he is also singular subject. So whenever we use any verb in present tense with singular subject, so we add, and that to the third person, we add es or s to it. Like suppose one example I will be giving here. I walk, sorry, I walk to school. I walk to school. This is plural, singular. Still I use plural verb. He walks to school. Okay, he walks. Here it changes its form according to the subject used for it. Got it, beta?
Yes, sir.
Is there anything or something like you did not understand?
No, sir.
So let us now enter into the world of rules, where for subject and verb, for their agreement, what kind of rules are being used, that we will learn over here. Let us understand. Okay. Rule number 1. When the two or more subjects are joined by and, are considered plural and require a verb form without an s or es. Understood? S or es form is not used when the subjects are combined. These subjects are called as combined subjects. This is combined subject when it comes with the conjunction and. When it comes with the conjunction and. Are you getting my point? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. For example, Jan, John, and Bob walk to the store. Walk to the store. Bob and his brothers. His brothers means more than one. Okay. More than one. Here Bob is singular, but it has come, means Bob has come with his brothers, means there are more than one people. Okay. That is why it is considered as plural subject, and the plural verb is used for the subjects which have come with the use of or well, yes, with the use of and as the conjunction, as the conjunction and makes them plural one. Have you got it? Next.
Yes.
What is there next? Next is another rule is here. First rule, we have seen that the subjects, if they have come together with the conjunction and, so they would be considered as combined subject, and that subject would carry the plural verb. Have you got it? Another thing,
Yes.
another rule is, if a subject is modified by words each and every, that subject is singular and will take a verb form that ends with s or es. For example, each boy. There may be several boys. There may be several boys. Try to understand this situation or this condition or rule over here. There may be 10 boys. Let's say there are 10 boys. But I am speaking of each boy. So I would not pronounce as boys. I would pronounce as boy. So each boy. Understood? So that boy would be considered as singular subject, and that is why the verb would be used as singular. But here, if those singular nouns have come together with the conjunction and, so what will be there? Still, these would be considered as singular only, because each is used. Each boy and girl walks to the store. Okay. Is there any confusion, beta? Aisha, can you explain this rule, rule number 2? Huh?
Sir, can you repeat?
Yeah. Can you please explain this rule number 2? What did I tell you just now?
Yes, sir. If there
Sir,
are
I didn't get the example.
But let Aisha explain first. Aisha.
Sir, I said I didn't get the example, sir.
No, you know. This Aisha, another Aisha.
Okay.
sir, if there
Aisha. Yes, you.
Sir, if there are many boys also, if you have to refer to them, we'll be using only each or every and say boy, not boys.
Yeah. Means, let's say there are 10 boys. I just told you, right? 10 boys. But I have to refer only or separately. Means each boy I want to refer separately, right? So one means these would be like 1 1 1 1, not 2 3 4 5 6 7. These are the numbers, but I want to refer them as singular. Okay, so each, suppose each this word has come before any noun, so it is making that noun a singular one. Have you got the point? Okay, so this is the second rule. Third rule is if the subject is joined by, as well as, with, along with, together. What are these all?
Conjunctions.
Conjunctions. In addition, okay, additional words, suppose, and, not, with, together with, like, but, besides, except, rather than, accompanied by, like, unlike, no less than, nothing but. The verb will agree with the first subject. Whatever the subject, so you are using with these. Okay. Yeah, connectors are also, Karthike. These are also called the connector. They are also called the jointers. Okay. So suppose these conjunctions or connectors or jointers have come together with another subject. So what would be there? Yes. What would be there? The verb will agree with the first subject only. Like Ram as well as his parents is coming. Is referring to the first subject. Here, this subject is not that much interfering into the use of verb. In the use of verb there. The captain along with the soldier, sailors was drawn. Like was is referring to the captain only. Okay, means these are also included there in drawing there, but this subject is not taken as consideration for the verb will agree with the first subject only, in which case if suppose these jointers or connectors are used with more than one subject. My father, unlike my uncles, is very strict. My father, unlike my uncles, is very strict. Okay, these
Sir?
uncles, yes beta,
Can you explain it once more? I didn't understand.
yes, I will explain it. 1 second. Huh? So here the verb is agreed with the first subject, my father, not with this, because these connectors do not allow the latest subject to agree with the verb. For example, let us take example of this one, first one. Ram as well as his parents, suppose here it would have are. Ram as well as his parents are coming. That would have gone wrong. Why? Because here coming are is referring to his parents only, but not Ram. Understood? So Ram would be excluded from the subject, isn't it? That is why in such cases where the connectors or conjunctions are used to refer the subjects, okay, that time we use the verb which will agree with the first subject. Did you get it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. 1 second. Now, another rule, that is rule number 4 that we are going to study here. Rule number 4 is if an article is placed just before the first subject, it means the person or thing, it is not think, huh? It is thing. I misspell here. So it means the person or thing is the same for which two nouns are used Hence, singular verb will be used. Let us take example of this. A white and black gown was bought by her. A white and black gown means this white and black is referring to the singular noun gown. Okay, that is why the singular verb will be used for this subject. Churchill was a great orator and a great politician of his time. It would go wrong because at the same time you cannot use articles before the same adjective. Understood? So what would be the correct sentence? Churchill was a great orator and politician of his time. Have you got the point? In this, in this rule, is there any confusion? What is the rule over here?
In the first example, a white and black
Conjunction
gown.
should not be repeated, sir.
Huh?
So,
Yes, beta.
Conjunction should not be repeated, sir.
Conjunctions should not be.
Repeated.
They should not be repeated over there. Let us understand this rule as well. Yes, someone had doubt.
yes, sir.
Yes,
In
I.
example 1, a white and black gown. So white and black is modifying the gown, right?
Huh?
This white and black, so these two words are working together to modify this gown word, right?
Yes.
So won't it be called compound adjective?
Actually, this part is an adjective part. Which part is this? Adjective. And before adjective, you can use the article. So, and a is referring to a single one.
Yes, sir.
Suppose you are not using white and black. You are just using a. So what would be the sentence?
A gown was bought by her.
A gown was bought by,
by.
right? So which number the gown is representing there? Singular.
Yes, sir.
Are you getting?
Yes, sir. I get it.
But if an article is used before every subject, like every subject means more than one subject is there. So, and the article used before everyone. So it refers to the singular one. Okay. Means different. So plural verb will, sorry, not, it would be considered as plural one. Like the director and the producer have come. Means both are different. And when they have come together with the conjunction and, it would make them the plural subject or the combined subject. And according to that combined subject, we use the plural verb. Have you got it? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Is there any confusion, boys, girls?
No, sir.
Huh?
No, sir.
Okay. Shrivalli. Is there Shrivalli?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Aranya?
Yes, sir.
Satvik? Santosh? Like another one, Bhuvanesh, Bhargav. I'm calling your names, but you are not actually responding.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I'm there, sir. I'm back.
Everyone will raise the hands, please, if you are present there. Deepshika,
Yes, sir.
nowadays you are very
Yes,
silent.
sir.
Deepshika, nowadays you are very silent there in the class. Aisha is there. Aisha always joins the class first. This Aaron Robertson, who is this?
Yes, sir.
Are you joining the class for the first time?
Second time, sir.
Second time. Where are you from? From India or outside?
Outside.
Where are you?
The UAE, sir.
You are
Dubai.
from UAE. Okay. This Harshil is there. Aaron is there. So, okay. Bhuvnesh, Aisha. Karthik is there? Yes. He is there. Vilohit. 8th standard Vilohit.
Yes, sir.
Why didn't you raise your hand?
Sir, I didn't update my Zoom, sir. So I'm not having raise hand option.
Satvik also and Sharanya also. Sharanya, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, my raise hand option is not there, sir. So
Okay. Satvik.
sometimes I can't see.
Satvik.
Yes, sir.
Be there in the class. Okay. So I was asking you all, this rule is clear to you all?
Yes, sir.
Article.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
If you are using article before two adjectives and those adjectives are referring to only one noun, so the verb would be singular. The verb would be singular.
Singular.
Another rule of using article with the subject, that is, whenever you are using the article with every subject, so they are referring to different people, but if they are joined together, so they would become plural subject. Have you got? Or combined subject. And the verb, that would be, which would be that? That would be plural one. Let us understand the fifth rule. Suppose the subjects are used with are just joined with these words like neither, nor, either, or, not only, but also, nor, or, none, but. The verb will agree with the nearest subject. Nearest subject means which subject? The latest subject means the last subject. Its subject, last subject, it would be agree with. Like neither Ram nor Sham has come means this is considered over here. This sentence is considered over here. Though Ram is used over there, still the verb is used with Sham. And according to the latest subject. You will find that fine example in second sentence there. Here, either Ram or his friends have come. Now, see,
Subject is side.
is agreed with plural verbs. Plural subject like his friends. It is
Because
plural.
friends is plural, sir.
Have come. It means Ram is not considered over here as singular, but combinedly it is means considered as the plural verb. Have you got the point?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
So which words are those? Can you read them out there?
Neither nor.
It is not neither. It's neither nor,
Neither
either
nor.
or, not only, but also, nor, or, none, but. The verb will agree with the nearest subject.
Subject.
What is the latest subject? With that, the verb would be like agreed with. Let us understand this rule. Now, can you tell me one by one what was our first rule? If you know that.
Yes, sir. The first rule is two or more subjects by and are considered plus and required a verb.
I will just show you the slides. First rule is when they come together with and. Two
The conjunction will be
combined subject would be considered then. Plural verb would be used. Second thing is when there are more people, but each and every these words are coming and they are referring to each means single. So
Singular.
that verb would be used as singular one. Third is when these conjunctions or connectors or jointers are used. Okay, so the verb will be agreed with the first subject. Okay, as well as like with, along with, together. Fourth is article. Whenever the article is used before the adjective or anything else to refer or modify the noun after that. So according to the noun, the verb will be not according to the noun, but according to the adjective or other words which are used to refer or modify the noun, according to that the verb will be agreed with. Okay, but suppose they are referring to different people and they are combined with an and, so the plural verb will be used. Fifth is whenever there are the words like neither nor, either or. Okay, not only but also. So
the plural form.
the verb will be agreed with the latest subject or nearest subject of the verb. Okay, what is the 16 one? Sorry, 6 one. Neither of means not either of the two things or people. Neither means, for example, neither means what? These are two things, A and B. Suppose I say neither of these means not both. Neither of the judges of the division bench,
None of these you can.
okay, knew about the facts of the case. It is correct. If you are using none of means like not one of the groups of things or people, like neither of his 4 sons looked after him. It is incorrect. Okay, none of his 4 sons looked after him. It is correct. None of his 4 means among all, none. Among all, none. Let's say there are 100. So one also not. Okay, that is none of. And neither of means both the things are not involved in the action. Okay, and they are used as what? They are used as plural. Here, singular.
Yes.
Either of means one of the two things or people. Example is like okay. Example is,
Sir,
yes.
sir,
Uh-huh.
this PDF will you send, sir, in Google
Yes, yes,
Classroom?
I'll be sharing that. Don't worry about it.
Okay, sir.
Am I visible there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
My background would have become black
Yes, sir.
because power is cut.
Okay.
It's okay, it doesn't matter. Like, okay. So either of means one of the two things or more than two things. Have you got it?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Now rule number 7. Rule number 7, what is it telling you? Rule number 7 is telling you certain nouns are plural in form but singular in meaning. Hence they take singular verb. So you have to find out such subjects or nouns like mathematics, politics, economics, statistics. Okay, such things or such nouns, they are seems like they are seem like they are plural, but they do not contain the plural verb. Like you can't say that economics are the best subject. You would say like economics is a good subject or the best
Sir,
subject.
till when the class is, sir?
Huh?
Till which time the class will? Sir?
5 to 7 minutes we will be taking this class and afterwards we'll be concluding. Okay, don't worry. So mathematics, politics, economics, such words, they are looking like they're plural, but they do not contain the or do not take the singular plural verb. Okay, they just take the singular verb. Okay, like example, statistics have revealed. Here let us understand this one. Statistics means data, means mathematics means calculation, and politics means political thought. So plural verb is used like statistics have revealed political issues or politics matters, like okay. For example, name of diseases, they are in plural like measles, mumps, rickets, shingles, then billiards games, darts, draughts, names of countries like the United States, the West Indies, name of books, the Arabian Nights, Three Musketeers, then subjects, physics, chemistry, economics, civics, statistics, then politics, linguistics. These are the words which are seen like they are plural, but they do not contain plural verb. Understood? Have you got the point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let us conclude the class with this. Okay. We have seen today 7 rules of subject and verb, subject verb agreement. Later, we will see the rest of the rules over there in the next class. Till that time, thank you very much for joining the class and have a nice time.
Thank you,
Please
sir. Bye.
send
Thank you,
this
sir.
PDF, sir.
Yeah, I'll be sharing after the.
So, and this Sunday, are we going to have any test tomorrow?
I'll let you know tomorrow.
Okay, sir.
Sir, actually, we have conducted the test at last time, sir. Last Sunday.
I did not release the results. I know that.
Yes, sir.
So thank you very much. Have a nice time. Good night. Bye-bye.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Bye, sir. Thank you, sir. Same to you, sir.